What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dell on Movies. Of course, I'm Dell, and today we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff that I picked up over the last few weeks. If you've been following me lately, you know that I hadn't bought anything for months and months. I take it back. I bought 2 movies over the course of about 6 months. So finally had a chance to buy some movies, and I went a little bit crazy. So we're going to jump into it and see all that I picked up. I'm going to start with something I didn't buy, though. We're going to start with what my daughter got me for Christmas. And she went to my Amazon wish list, and she got me a couple of things from there. And the first thing is she picked up the Dentist collection from Vestron Video. I have not seen any of these movies, so I'm looking forward to checking those out. And I'm also looking forward to checking this other movie out that she bought, which I have not seen any of these, or this movie either, rather, and that is Shivers. If I did see it, it was years and years and years ago, and I don't even remember, so I don't think I saw it. The next thing I did was I ran into a Big Lots. There was one near where I used to live, and I was over in that area. And if you're not familiar with what's going on with Big Lots is about to go out of business. And the store that I went into, they just put up the signs that they're closing, so they haven't really got the big discounts yet. So if you're a physical media collector, and just keep an eye on what Big Lots is doing over the next couple weeks, because discounts are going to be getting higher and higher, I'm pretty sure. I only picked up one thing from them, and this is Europa Report. This is one of my favorite found footage movies. I'm not a huge fan of the genre, but I really enjoyed this one. But I will be checking out Big Lots to see if they got any more discounts coming up soon. And the other thing I did was I ran into a thrift shop, and there wasn't much there either, but I did pick up this box set here, and it's got Live Free or Die Hard, Ronin, and The Siege. Honestly, I already have Live Free or Die Hard in my Die Hard Steelbook collection back there. I did not have The Siege at all. I have Ronin on DVD, so I'm gonna probably keep those 2 movies and get rid of Live Free or Die Hard. I'll probably sell that or donate that and just keep the other 2 movies, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe if I get sentimental about just having another box set, I'll keep it, but I doubt it. I also ran into Walmart about 300-400 times over the last few weeks. We were getting food, decorations, all kinds of things to get prepared for Christmas gathering that we had here at my house. We had the whole family here, my wife's side, my side. And while I was in there, I just, here and there, just kept grabbing movies also. And I wound up with a pretty sizable stack. So let's go ahead and go through what I picked up. And first thing here is Afro Samurai, the complete series. It says Samuel L. Jackson voicing the lead character. I've only seen maybe half an episode of this, but I was always curious about it. And here they had it on sale, so I went and grabbed that. Next thing that I grabbed is they had Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths part 2. I got part 2, and I also got part 1. So I picked up both of those from Walmart. So very happy to have those in the collection, and they're going to come up again. Well, not these, but something else is going to come up related to that in just a little bit. Picked up Maxine. I really enjoyed X and Pearl. I have not seen Maxine yet, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting to take a look at that one to finish out the trilogy, or at least I think it's finishing. Don't spoil it for me. So hopefully I'll be watching this pretty soon. Mia Goth, fantastic in the first 2 movies. Let's see how she does this time. Next up is one of my favorite movies from the last few years, and that is Godzilla -1. Fantastic film. I saw it in IMAX a couple years ago and was blown away. And now I took a while to get it on 4K, but I do finally have it. I didn't get the big extravagant box, but the movie's the important thing, so I'm very happy with this. More superhero stuff. I went and I got Watchmen Chapter 1 and Watchmen Chapter 2, both animated Watchmen movies. Again, I haven't seen these either, so definitely looking forward to getting into these. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be watching all of the Watchmen movies here pretty soon. I'm gonna go back all the way to Zack Snyder's first Watchmen movie and work my way forward. It's been a while since I watched that one, and with these and the TV series, I love the TV series. And then there are some other animated movies and alternate cuts of the movie. So I do want to get back into the world of Watchmen and check out those along with everything else. And then I also picked up Despicable Me 4. I did already watch this one. This one's pretty good. No, I take that back. I've not watched this one. I watched something else. This one's pretty good though. No, yeah, didn't watch this one yet. So I'm going to check this one out. I watched Kung Fu Panda 4, sorry. But yeah, I'm going to check this one out pretty soon too. I really do like the Despicable Me movies. Next is something I didn't know Walmart was doing was they have some A24 movies, A24 collection movies in there now. I did not have any of them in my collection at all. There are a couple in my local Walmart that I do want. I just haven't gotten them yet. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be there when I'm ready to get them. But I did pick up this one. This was the cheapest of the bunch because the others were really big collection sets. This is more a normal size box. This is a Criterion style edition, even though it's not Criterion. It's definitely A24. This is Marcel the Cell with Shoes On, and this is just a cute, heartwarming movie, really fun film. This sits firmly in that Paddington area of film, so if you like the Paddington movies, you should give this a look. I really do enjoy. It's quirky though, definitely A24 is quirky. Our main character is a seashell with an eyeball and some shoes and it's kind of shot documentary style. I really did enjoy it. I'm not familiar with any of A24's actual editions. I do have some of their movies, but they're like just plain releases, not these collector's editions. So I'm going to open this up a little bit and we get the box here and we get some digibook style packaging, and there is the disc, and then you got a pocket over here. Not sure if you can pick that up, but there's a pocket over here with the booklet inside, it looks like. Or is it? Do I need to? Oh yeah. Push it through, pull it out, and you got a nice booklet here. And this is a pretty big booklet and lots of pictures, articles. Got some storyboards right here towards the beginning. We got some, not much there for storyboarding, but we do have some storyboards. That's a little bit better. So very, very nice release. Very happy with that, and I've already seen the movie, so I already know that I'm gonna like it. Looking forward to watching it again. This is one of those maybe rainy day kind of movies, or a movie where you just kind of need a little pick me up. Marcel will get the trick done, get the job done. The last of my Walmart pickups was a 4K steelbook of The Crow, the remake. I've not seen this movie yet. I've heard bad things about it, so I'm not sure. But it's the completionist. Bob, if you're watching, correct me. But I was gonna get it regardless. So hopefully it's a good movie. The steelbook is really nice. I did unpack it here, or unwrap it anyway, just to check it out. And you can see they got that cover there, and there's the steelbook itself. That's the one side of it. This is the other. So we got some nice artwork there. And let's open it up, and we see some disc here, disc art there, very nice. And I'm gonna take these two discs out and see what the inside of this case is looking like. And pop, pop, pop. I hope you can see that, but yeah, that looks pretty good. So very nice work on the steelbook. Hopefully there was very nice work done on the movie, but we're gonna find that out shortly because I do plan on watching that in the next day or two. So wish me luck. Next thing I did was I went into Barnes and Noble, and I am a premier member, so I got this free Barnes and Noble bag that was really cool, really nice, and I think I earned it this time around. It's got a pretty sizable stack here. Not too sizable, but sizable enough when you compare the fact that everything else I put it with everything else. And I'm going to start here with this movie right here. We got Hellboy, The Crooked Man. Haven't seen this one. Haven't really heard anything about it. I don't know if it's good, bad, or what. I'm guessing it's not great because I haven't heard anything about it. So I'm going to check this one out pretty soon. I found The Deer Hunter on Blu-ray. It's not the 4K. I think it's on 4K now, but I did not pick that up. But this was a $9.99 plus I got a discount on top of that. So can't go wrong there. The next thing that I got goes back to something I got from Walmart that I said was going to come back around, and that is Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. I haven't seen this part. I saw the first two parts. I haven't seen this part. I'm probably going to be watching that like hours after I finish shooting this video, so I'm going to go to bed soon. But right after I finish shooting the video, right when I get up in the morning, I'm going to take a look at this. If you know about Barnes & Noble's pricing, you know it's a little high. But with this one, with the 30% off and then the additional discount, it actually worked out to be about the same price, maybe even a little cheaper than the one I got from Walmart. Same applies to this, even though I didn't see this at Walmart, but it works out to be about a normal price 4K, and that is the 4K of Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. I love this movie. It's just such a fun, quirky, odd musical, and it's a blast to watch. Now, I will say this about Barnes & Noble. You can see here, there's, on the wrong side, but there's this stuff right here. That is residue from the sticker that I'm going to have to work to get off. They use these stickers now that are like super duper. They're sticky, but they're layered. So it's like you can peel the top layer, but the second layer, all of the bottom layer might not come with it, and that's what that is. So I'm going to have fun trying to scrape that off and not destroy the cover. And the next thing is this steel book here for The Running Man. And I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this one and see what's going on the inside. All right, finally got the plastic off of there. And here is the movie with a slipcover on it, actually. And if you haven't seen The Running Man, go check it out. It's just a blast. If you like 80s Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, this is a very, very fun one of the better ones, because it is somehow still relevant because we are in the age of reality television. This movie foresaw that. It is a steelbook though, as I said, so I'm going to see if I can push this out of here. Did, and there is the steelbook itself. There's the front and the back. And opening it up, we see Arnold on one side and the disc on the other. And let's go ahead and pop out the disc and see what the other picture is on the other side. And of course, it's Richard Dawson. And there it goes. If you're a younger person and you don't know Richard Dawson from anything other than The Running Man, I got a challenge for you. This is going to be a trip. Go on YouTube and look up the original Family Feud. He was the original host of the Family Feud back in the 70s. And just watch how he operated the show. He would be thrown in jail practically just for the things he did on the show. So I'm gonna spoil it any further than that, other than to say just please go look at it, look it up, and see how he behaved on this show. we didn't know any better back then, but now it's yeah, you can't do that stuff now. The next couple of things I got were from eBay. One of them I have already opened, and this is a big one for my superhero collection because I finally got it for a halfway decent price. Still a little more expensive than I wanted to pay, but it is Doctor Strange 1978 TV movie that I think it was supposed to be a pilot, but it never went any further than this. So I don't remember anything about it. I watched it when I was like 6 or 7, whenever it came out, and I don't remember anything from this movie. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how good, bad, or cheesy this is. And the other package, I know what it is. I'm very excited about this. I just want to show you this. This is how it came, just in a bubble mailer, I guess, with handle with care handwritten on the back. I got a chuckle at that because I used to work at UPS, and usually when you saw things like that, that meant throw it. So hopefully I had a kinder person working FedEx or whoever delivered this. I think it was USPS actually. Than I was. So let's see what's going on inside here. It took me a minute to get into this because I didn't want to cut everything in here, but I'm pulling it out, and there's actually a little bit of extra cardboard in here. I wasn't sure what that was when I was feeling on the outside of the package, but it is some cardboard that's taped to the disc. So interesting packing style. Probably would have been better if they had both sides done, but I appreciate the effort. And it's inside this bubble wrap, and again, I can see what it is. Oh, from this side, I'm not showing you guys yet, but let's go ahead and show you guys. Right? It's, ooh, that sounds good. All right, and yeah, I'm still working my way into this thing. All right, there we go. Finally ripped it open, and it is something from my childhood. An animated series from my childhood that is not superhero related, actually, unless you consider Michael Jackson a superhero, and that is the Jackson 5 animated series, the complete animated series. The Jackson 5 had a TV show. If you were a younger person viewing and you did not know that, yeah, the Jackson 5 had their own animated series. And just looking at the back, 46 remastered songs within the series, including ABC, I'll Be There, I Want You Back, and The Love You Save. This is going to be a great trip down memory lane when I get back into this. And it's a pretty hefty box here. How many discs are in here? Let's just open it up. Let's find out. And I really like that the discs look like records. So that's cool. And there's 1, 2, 3, so 4 discs. Yeah. These labeled disc 1 and disc 2. I guess they're one for the show, one for the songs, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. And let me reopen it because there was a booklet over here too. Let me see what this booklet is all about. Not really a booklet. Looked like one, but it's just this little flimsy thing here. But it does have some info right there, and more right there. And yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm really looking forward to watching some of these episodes and singing along and annoying my family. So finally, that brings me to this bad boy. This, I know what it is. This is my biggest splurge, period. My biggest individual purchase, period. And give me a second. We're gonna have a hard edit here because I'm gonna take a minute to get inside of this thing. And it is this Short Scope Volume 3. Finally, I know a lot of you got it months ago. I did not, but now I'm happy it can join its brothers up there. This one 9 disc, and it looks like 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15. Looks like 15 movies on this one. I hadn't counted, and I forget what the blurb said when it was coming out, but it looks like 15 movies plus a bonus disc. So a lot more kung fu movies to get into now. Some of these I might already have, but as another story for another day, I was going to get this set regardless, because now it joins, like I said, it joins his brothers. And I'm going to go ahead and open this bad boy up, and let's see what we got happening in here. While I'm pulling plastic off, let me let you in a little secret of what's happening here. I was looking for a spot to cut it because I got these handy scissors sitting over here to my right, and the plastic is so tight on it that it wasn't really a good place to cut. So I had to find a spot where I can pull with my finger. I did that and almost dropped it. I don't know if you heard that, but I just almost dropped it. But now I got it unwrapped, and there she is right there. And here's the back where I was reading all those movies. And just wanted to hold it up there to give you a chance to take a look at it. And this is out that. And then we go inside. If you're familiar with these sets, they're fantastic sets. I'm not an art collector per se, as I don't buy a lot of things just for the aesthetic, but occasionally I do. I mean, there's some stuff up there that I got because it looks great, and these sets are some of those things. Here's the booklet, very thick, and I'm not gonna flip every page, but you can see it's got blurbs about the movies just like all the other ones. And then there's the movies themselves. And each one is set up like this. You got the disc over here, and then you got more about the movie, and then you got some artwork on this side. Does that for all of the films. So yeah. So that is everything finally. I may not buy another movie for another 6 months. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. Pretty much blew my budget right here. So yeah, I'm going to have to find a spot for all those. And I will just say that, remember, your Kung Fu is good, but mine is better. And thank you for hanging out with me. And if you've been here before, thanks for hanging out with me again. That's all I got for you guys. Bye.